About time, bro.
I think I've held out. Yeah, the TCG, man. Yeah, I just have to download the sim onto my desktop, and then we can, I don't know, we could do a live stream of us playing. You guys can teach me.
If you want, we'll play. Corey commentates, whatever. Like, I don't know, he'll help you. I don't know.
Thanks, guys.
Sean just wants to play. He's like, for the love of the game.
Yeah.
I've been out of the TCG game for 5 years now. I haven't touched anything, so I don't know. I'm nervous about dipping my toes because when I play hard.
I play hard.
Play hard,
bro. It's so
me and Izzy were playing on the floor yesterday. We were trying to get them games in.
Playing on the floor, I love that.
In the middle, everybody hanging out. I'm like, y'all wilding.
It was Izzy's birthday, right?
Yeah. Well, y'all got the same birthday, right?
His is Monday. Mine's is tomorrow.
Today. His is today.
His is today.
I'm the 24th, right?
Yeah, his is today.
Wait, you guys were playing on the floor of medieval times?
No, that would have been.
No, we got back to the house. We got back to the house.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's dedication. I don't think I could do something like that.
In the middle, everybody hanging out, brother. They was looking at him like, "What are you doing?"
Instead of seeing the knights battling each other, it's just Sean and Izzy dueling in the middle of the arena.
It was like going to WWE. You know what I mean?
That's really what it was. Honestly, that's really what it was. It was. I've never been to WWE, but I was like,
"Oh, you never been to a wrestling thing?"
Never,
bro. I've been to. So I've only been to one thing, and that was WrestleMania in New Orleans. And I didn't even go there for WrestleMania. It just so happened to be happening. It's lit, bro.
Yeah.
It's
really. I wouldn't expect you to say that.
It's lit because like you see how much it's because you see how much the fans bang with it. You know what I mean? And and if you ever watched it at all as a kid, at all, like you just gonna feel something. You know what I mean?
I just feel like
when you went, you saw good people, right? Who was there when you went, Corey?
Oh, girl, I can't even remember. It was so long ago.
I just feel like there are just some things that if I go, I'm just not going to enjoy. I think that's always been one of them. Like I like Corey, like I'm going to take your argument and then attach that to NASCAR. And I'm just like, I don't care who I'm with. I'm not going to bang with NASCAR.
NASCAR's different though.
I think you got to remember the demographic that go to NASCAR games, NASCAR races, and demographics that go to WWE. Totally different. Totally.
Wait, I mean, never liked wrestling ever?
No, never.
Not as a kid.
I liked ninjas, bro.
I think medieval times, like going into it, we were all like, "This is gonna be corny. Like it is what it is." But like, if you like engage and like have fun with it,
storylines,
we were all into it, like super into it. Like we
Eddie
were cheering
Guerrero. No.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels.
I've never been into it. Never, not a single time.
You like not even? Nah, you wasn't even.
I feel sorry for you, man.
I don't. I never liked it. I'm sorry.
The Rock. You never liked The Rock.
I thought that shit was lame. But I am not going to. I acknowledge that people love it. People love it.
You would love it though.
Yeah.
Why?
Look what you like already.
What you? Yeah, but I just
not only do you watch reality TV, you watch mad anime. That is literally the two combined.
I don't know what to tell you, man. But I don't even like watching.
I'm not even a fan, bro, and I'm hurt.
I don't even like watching like MMA fights or like boxing or anything like that. Like,
no, that's different though.
I'm just saying, like when it comes to like physical engagement. Like even like sports, like I like watching sports, but that's it. Wrestling is never no.
It's more like theatric though. It's not like it's not theater. Like a real sport, right? It's like storylines. You getting engaged, like you feel me? It's just like TV. It's like a soap opera.
I mean, I don't even go to plays though. I don't like musicals. Performing, I guess live performance from. I don't like concerts. I guess maybe it's something to do with life. If we're deeping it, if like this is how we're starting the episode, right? And we're deep in my psychology, then maybe it's something with live performances that I just don't vibe with. I don't know. You guys are helping me see the light.
Said, bring on the AI slop.
I've understood something about myself a little bit more. So
yeah, I don't know. This went down a spiral real quick. I didn't know we was therapizing you today. Well,
is that the proper way to say that?
I don't know, bro. I just made that up. Don't
okay, all right,
good though.
It did.
You just gotta say it with confidence and just keep it pushing.
It sounded good.
Keep it pushing. Sorry, I had to double check for my own ignorance.
We got Mr. Music Major in the chat though. Danny never ceases to amaze me.
Yeah,
the hate knows no bounds.
Listen, I wasn't a music guy. I don't know a lot about music. I ain't like wrestling.
This guy's so uncultured, bro.
What's the next thing gonna be? But hey, movies, TV, anime. I've
everything we do on the podcast, safe.
TCG, Yu-Gi-Oh. You know, you triggered my trap card. I was there. I was there.
But what is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another Moon Piece, One Piece manga read-through, live reaction review, whatever you want to call it. It's just a whole bunch of things going on here. We are back with One Piece chapter 1166. We are here with some returning guests, OG here from back in the day, back alive, finally able to be outside and well, not outside, but inside the stream with us, Sean Don himself.
What up, boy? Welcome back, man.
Thank you.
What's going on, OG?
Nothing, bro. I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions with this boy Rocks. Hate him, love him, hate him again, love him. Yeah,
we'll get into that later. I don't know what you mean by the hating part, but
how have you felt about God Valley so far? Well, you know, up until before this chapter.
God Valley is well, the fact that Haruden told Loki he had 4 minutes, and now it's been like 3 months of flashback. It was worth it. It felt like kind of dragged a little bit in the beginning, but this climax that it's been on for the past like couple weeks is fire. Now we can only hope that we get the movie to
there we go. Movie, bro,
execute it perfectly.
You don't know that.
They did say that there is a movie gonna be in the works, though. I know.
Yes.
They plan on doing one movie. I don't know what it is, but
maybe now that it's seasonal. Because at first, I think maybe I wouldn't have believed it if it was weekly, because they wouldn't want to like waste that weekly content. But maybe now that it's seasonal, we could get.
I mean, other anime are making money doing this. Chainsaw Man, Rize movie.
Right now.
I still ain't see that, or Demon Slayer.
Yeah, Demon Slayer.
That's fine, but like they're making money, so why wouldn't Toei do that especially because the community has never been more vocal about making, and we were vocal about it 3 years ago when we heard about God Valley.
And
we didn't even think we were gonna get like this flashback in Elbaf. So like the community wanted it before we even knew the greatness that it was.
If they'd be smart to do it, it's just a matter of do they feel like doing it.
Megumi Ishitani also was in an interview recently and said that she wants to direct a One Piece movie. So she's smart and she's seeing the fan engagement online. If she gets behind this, listen, the Rize movie won't be the only anime movie with an Oscar nomination.
Oh, wow. Big praise right there. Day one. And now we have a new guest. First time,
new challenger.
First time coming into the One Piece Yap sessions. My older brother himself, Mr. Saturday Bills. What's going on?
He claimed you. He claimed you.
He claimed me. Finally, he claimed me.
Oh my God!
We had a little discussion before this because a lot of times up here he says he's the only child. And it really
drama.
I love him dearly, and for him to not claim me, it's like. Dang, man.
It hurts, man. You can say it. You can say it.
It breaks my heart. It's like, yo, was I not enough? He has me questioning myself. Like, did I not do enough? Was I not a good mother to him or something?
Drama. Well, thank you for coming through, brother. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. We know you're a new father.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, Sam. I didn't even know. Congrats.
May I ask, how is Commander General Augustus Genghis Khan Archduke Ferdinand Alexander the Great Aurelius Tyrannosaurus Rex Cheeseburger Billions?
Great. My bad. Listen, that is his full name. Yes. He picked those names too for everybody else. I asked him what he wanted.
I had a feeling.
Be, and he picked those names. The only one I gave him was Cheeseburger. But everybody else he picked. It's the best feeling in the world. Like the other night I was hanging out, I was like, nope, gotta go home and feed my dog. Nope, I gotta go see him. I gotta hug him. I'm trying my hardest to not let him sleep in the bed with me because I don't want him to pick up those habits early, but it is so hard because he's just so little and cute. And
you're gonna break, bro. You're gonna break.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's been 3 days, and I'm like,
he's been in the bed every day.
No, I like we chill there for a little bit, but at nighttime when I gotta tell him like, all right, you can't sleep in the bed. Like I gotta put him in his bed, and it's
My dog
hard.
don't even want to sleep in the bed with me. It's not even a thought in her head.
It's very surprising because you got a king bed. So
And
like,
it's because she don't like
How you know
when
that,
I
Danny?
move at all. Like if I even like do a little fidget, she's like, you fuck the vibes up, and she leaves. Because usually she'll be there first, and then I'll come to bed, and then I'll like move a little bit because like like I just got here, and I'm trying to like be on my phone. I'm just getting acclimated, and she's like, nah, I'm good.
all you hear is
I'm
this
good.
guy.
She just gets up, sighs, leaves.
Wait, so Bills, what kind of dog you got?
A bully, an American bulldog.
Oh, bro, I wanted one of those so bad.
An
Yeah,
American bulldog.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Beautiful.
So,
and it's just
yeah.
Rex for short, right?
Puppy
Just
or
Rex for sure. Yeah, he's a puppy. Today he's 2 months. He made 2 months today.
Oh,
that's fire.
Yeah, fresh. That's usually about the time they give the puppies away. So you got him fresh.
Yeah, I got him like 3-4 days ago now. So.
Probably doesn't even have teeth. Full on puppy hair.
He got some little teeth. He got these little.
They sharp though, right?
Everything about him is just so little and cute. Like his little hands, his little teeth.
Wait till those teeth fall out. Don't freak out when those teeth fall out.
His teeth is gonna fall out.
Yeah, they're baby teeth. Those are baby teeth.
Oh, I'm framing them. I'm putting.
Yeah, you gotta be careful because sometimes like they'll try to scoop them back up. So you gotta be careful with that.
Yeah.
Well, you say he's using the pad already, so.
Yeah, he's using his wee pad already. So
smart boy.
Oh my goodness, that was my main problem. I was like, yo, having to potty train him because I'm giving him free reign. I'm not gonna put him in no cage. Like I got him sectioned off to an area like when he eating and stuff like that, and he's been going on his pad. So it's just like the easiest thing ever. He's just making my life so much easier. So that's why I feel like I could let him sleep in my bed because, come on. But he's just too little to jump out the bed. That's the only reason I wouldn't let him.
Oh yeah, you're going. You gotta really yeet himself.
You can get him. You can get him stairs. I got my dog stairs. Like,
you did?
You can get him stairs.
Yeah, I think I saw them. They're like $40, right?
Dogs really be spoiled, huh? These dogs out here just living a life.
It's for their back, man.
Corey's dog is the most spoiled out of any of our dogs, anyway. So
right.
Wow.
He got contraptions. He could feed the dog when he's not even there. I was like, what?
Chill, bro.
He press a button on his phone and then make his dog a sandwich. Like, yeah.
Gotta hit the Jetsons treatment. But what's going on, brother? You are here. Let's introduce the people to who you are, what exactly you do, your relationship to One Piece and all that. So we know you got the clothing brand.
I'm
tell the people who you are, man.
Brand called Saturday. I'm Bills. I'm from Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy. Born and raised.
Try to bring the mic closer to you if you can. Yeah.
I'm Bills from Bed-Stuy, born and raised. I got the clothing brand Saturday. And I've been doing it for quite some time. And now I'm a new streamer. I'm new to the streaming world. Croc.
Oh my days.
Corey, Croc.
Killer
I don't know
Croc.
what you go by up here.
Just
Corey. Corey got me into streaming. He also got me into One Piece. Like I had a clothing store for the Saturday brand, and he was like, "Yo, you should watch One Piece while you're in there." So throughout the day, I would just be sitting in there watching like 10 to 12 episodes of One Piece. And at first it was hard. I'm not gonna lie, because he was like, yo, you're gonna like it. People always say that, like, nah, you got to get into it as you watch it. It get better as you watch it. And this is literally one of the things that got better each 50 episodes. Like and because it was a lot of episodes. At first I was getting bored because like, all right, when is it going to get good? So then it would have a peak. Then it'd be like, all right, it's back boring again. Then we'll have another peak. Then it got back boring. And then I just can't even remember to where it just got to a point where I just was like, I'm totally in love with this. Like, I love it so much. I can't even remember when I fell in love with this. Because now I even appreciate the stuff that I saw earlier that I didn't even appreciate it when I watched it. Because then I start remembering like, oh, I remember this happened. Dang.
Yeah.
Like, so
bro having nostalgia for some shit he just saw.
Yep, definitely.
No, that's the best part of the show. The callbacks and stuff. You're like, it makes you appreciate like arcs even more than when you first watched them because you didn't know what it meant, and then when you learn later, it's awesome.
Plus, you raw dogged it. Like you didn't touch the manga at all. You was like straight anime for the whole way through.
God.
I was so
no one pace, no nothing.
Nothing. I was so against the manga.
Were you? Were we in Wano or Egghead when you caught up?
Egghead.
Yeah, no, I think I caught the end of Wando.
That's good.
I
remember my journey. I don't know if Corey ever told you, Bills. Corey, we started playing the card game, and this is like March 2023. Corey was like, "All right, Gear 5th is gonna drop July 2020, 23, whatever the date was." He said, "You got 4 months to catch up for the internet ruin it for you." And I locked in.
Bro, he switched from
anime to card game first.
Yeah, that's what happened. So Corey got us into the card game, and I watched all the other animes, but Corey couldn't convince me to watch One Piece. And then we had the card game going, and I would be pulling packs, and I'd be like, "Oh, this Yamato card's really cool. Who is that?" And he'd be like, "You gotta watch." I'd be like, "This Kuzan card's really cool," and I'd be like, "Who is that?" He'd be like, "You gotta watch." And I was like, finally, I was like, "Screw it, I gotta lock in." So I watched it for the sole purpose of learning the characters from the cards, and then just like you, I just fell in love with it. So
well,
I'd be texting Corey at 4 in the morning.
Was watching everything else but One Piece. It was like getting me tight. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Just make the investment. It's an investment in your life, your mental health, and overall motivation.
No, my mental health.
He did it in like 3 months anyway.
That's light work. Even Book Talker's going to do that. No, I'm sure they could.
No, I was dead ass texting Corey at like 4 in the morning. Like, nah, they didn't do my boy like that. He'd be like, "Don't just keep watching. Just keep watching."
Yeah, I was always there though. See, listen, I shepherd everybody well. I'm really good at shepherding people through this shit.
I thought he was going to get annoyed with me because I would be hitting him all the time. Just like every time I found something intriguing, I would text him. I'd be like,
One Piece fans love that.
Yeah, I know he was annoyed, but I just it's like, you fall in love with it. Like, and then he was the only person I could communicate with it about because no one else I knew watched it. So it's like he's the only person I'm dumping on. I'm trauma dumping on him all the time. Like, oh no, they didn't do this to him. Oh, I hate this guy. Oh, I hate this person.
Well, I think the funny thing. Go ahead, Danny.
Oh, I was gonna say, speaking of trauma dumping, what character's backstory got you the first time? If you want to think, Sean, you could go first.
Oh, bro. Law's backstory. That killed. That was a tough
Dressrosa.
That's your Shayla.
Yeah, that's my boy. Okay. So that hurt. That hurt.
No, his is definitely top 3 and sadness.
I mean, Kuma just took backstories to a different level.
Yeah,
so
right.
Definitely. Everyone else is like, oh yeah, everyone's went through some stuff, but yeah.
Oh, damn.
We all know him.
But yeah, if we talking about for overall, because Kuma, I just seen Kuma's backstory, but I would probably say, and Sanji too, like Sanji, his family, the way his father was treating him and his brothers and sisters, it was like, come on, and like how he was just like so dedicated to his mom, that really touched me right there. I was like, yo, I already like Sanji.
We're Wanji fans over here.
Who?
Yo.
Wanji, W's for Sanji, Wanji.
Every time I hear about people talking about Sanji's backstory, no one ever talks about Zeph's leg no more. But
Zeph's leg, it's over. It's over.
Always about his family now.
Because that was
that was cool, but like, damn, bro.
Nah, that was crazy too. Yo, a lot of people sacrifice for Sanji, so he better do something great because a lot of people sacrifice for Sanji.
Well, if we talking about Sanji sacrifice, what's your Straw Hat ranking? What's your Straw Hats in order from like favorite to least favorite?
Do your top three.
Nah, we got to hit a whole list.
Oh,
we gotta see who you really are.
Number 9, I would say is Jinbei. I don't, for some reason, I just can't get into Jinbei. Like he cool.
He's a fish. That's crazy, bro.
He just not. You feel me? He not really even that lit. He not litter than Horty.
So Jinbei's number 10.
Jinbei is number 9. It's 10 store. It's not 10 Straw Hats yet.
Well, you're not counting Luffy. It's 10 of them, Luffy. Oh, yeah. You didn't want to. You didn't want to put Luffy in the rankings. Luffy number 1 already.
Jinbei. Then I would have to say Chopper. Chopper's cute, but you feel me? He's a good. I like Chopper, but Chopper. Then Brook. Then Nami. Then I don't know, because I kind of like Nico Robin a little bit better than I like Luffy. So I would probably put Luffy there. And then I would put Nico Robin. Frankie. Sanji
high. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow,
Frankie,
Frankie,
like
top 3. I love that
Yo,
for you.
listen, he do a lot. He's underappreciated. Like they're literally in the water, and he makes the ship. He's the shipwright. Like I feel like his contribution goes unnoticed, and he like the OG. You feel me? He the real OG. Brooke is supposed to be the OG. He's like 90 years old, asking 17, 18-year-old women to see their panties. So it's like,
who are you gonna pick?
Shoot or shoot, man. Shoot or shoot.
Frankie's in my top. Frankie's in my top 2. People forget this. Frankie was the leader of the Frankie House gang, right?
Exactly.
So
and
he's a leader.
Usopp. Oh, I forgot. I see. I didn't even add Usopp. Usopp is Usopp. I hate Usopp. He's the worst character ever. He is the worst.
Yo, I was like,
ever.
word. No, we didn't even think about Usopp.
He don't make you laugh ever.
No. He's still I still get a headache from when he clipped him and Zoro together when they was fighting.
Oh no, that was jokes, bro.
Yo, I almost had a heart attack. I was so upset. Like my blood pressure.
Still upset about it 800 episodes later. That's crazy. 800 episodes later, still upset about it.
Only I did start giving him a little bit credit when he was fighting Perona. He was like, nothing can. I'm already a coward. Like when her ghost wouldn't work on him, he was like, "What? Like, are you stupid? I'm the most negative person in the world." I was like, you know what? That and when Daddy the father was going to kill him, like those are the only 2 things I ever gave him credit. And he was like, and he was about to accept his fate. Those are the only 2 things I gave him credit for. But everything else is just like a nincompoop.
Yeah, he also tried to fight Luffy.
Daddy the father don't get brought up ever. He don't ever get brought up.
Word, right? It's a lot of characters like that.
Oh, word.
He's like, let's chill on the Usopp slander.
Yeah, I feel sorry for Pete because that's his boy. He love Usopp.
Well, what do you think about Soge King, Sniper King? If you hate Usopp so much,
I mean, he's cool.
He's the same guy in your eyes.
Yeah, just with a mask on. I guess he got a little bit of right. Even during that whole thing, like when he had to, he can't even face reality. Like he couldn't just apologize. He had to come back as somebody else. Like I fought my captain. I wouldn't. But I do got to give him credit because he the one who gave him their first good ship, and that was important.
I mean, he didn't give it to them. The town that they saved gave it to him. He didn't do that.
That was his girl, though. If he wasn't hitting that,
but they saved the town.
Yeah, but
that's because he was the connect, though.
No,
yeah, but he wasn't even going with them.
That was his link.
Nah, bro, he linked it, bro.
I don't think so.
So I definitely.
They earned the ship,
and this town didn't give it to them. It was Kaya,
and she only gave it to him because Usopp. So he got a little bit. So I do put him over Jinbei. I put him over Jinbei. He's not Zero, but
I wouldn't. I don't think I would.
So you got Jinbei last, and then Usopp.
Yeah, Jinbei, then Usopp, then Chopper.
Wow, look at that. The Usopp. You talked yourself into taking Usopp out the bottom.
Yeah,
which is hilarious. So, what made you actually decide to read the manga? Because you've been anti-reading the manga since forever. You was like, nah, I'm not that type of nerd.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm a half a nerd. Like, I'm already watching this, but you think I'm gonna read this? You think
you want me to read?
I wasn't even watching it with subtitles. I'm like, I'm waiting till it get translated.
Yeah, you watched it for dub for mad long.
Yeah, I'm like, and then after a while, I couldn't wait. Well, because I was in Wano.
The dub wasn't caught up anymore. So
yeah, and I was like, all right, I gotta know what happened. I can't and then when it went to Egghead, I started reading Egghead because I couldn't wait. I could not wait. Like I got
the anime went on break, and you was like enough. You was like enough
for 6 months. Remember, it went on a 6-month break, and I was losing my mind because for like 2 weeks I thought I could wait. I don't care about this that much, and then I realized I do. And now
I do.
Now I'm caught up. Every week I'll be there.
Healthy realization coming from the 2 of you are like the only kid defenders over here. So
of course.
Oh my god.
I just don't understand. I'm not a kid defender. I'm not an active kid hater. That's
I'm
really
just
what it is.
Realist, right? Kid is. I don't understand how Law get a lot of props and Kid get none. Kid got way more heart than Law. Kid is his own man. Kid never been under Luffy. Law's been under Luffy. Even Kid even said that. It's like, you under Luffy. You feel me? He don't. Kid
what's Kid ever done?
Have courage. He fought. Listen.
That's right. That's right.
I'm not even trying.
In Wano, he pulled up on Kaido and Big Mom Just him and Killer before anybody else came. Just them two. He did not wait for everybody else. He was like, I'm going there. Me and Killer's going here to get some revenge on them. Then everybody else came.
Too? Is that courage or stupidity?
Shanks. Listen, it's courage.
More stupidity.
No,
dude, he didn't learn his lesson on Wano. On Wano, he found out he was not him. He's not that guy.
Who he beat some anonymous person from Big Mom crew, and then got cooked by who? Cracker?
On Big Mom?
Yeah, he put the last.
He wouldn't have even done that if Law wasn't there. And
he was sleeping.
Bill,
he was sleeping the whole time.
What is Luffy's bounty right now?
Oh, brother.
Oh, my days.
Let's not.
It's like 3 billion berries, right?
We both know the bounties mean
what
nothing.
Is Kid's bounty right now?
Bro,
it's the same as Luffy's.
His bounty is
what
dead.
Do you mean?
They
had to.
They got the same. Dead. They got the same bounty.
He's dead, bro. So
it don't matter.
He's not even a Yonko. He got the same
dead,
bounty.
So it doesn't matter, right? He didn't survive the story.
I actually don't hate Kid at all. I actually like him, but I don't think he deserves any glaze in which way, shape, or form.
But do you put Law over Kid?
100%.
Yeah, a blind
Law's
man
not
could
even
see.
His own man, but Law's not even
rank
his
your worst
own
generation
man.
pirates then.
The worst generation.
That's a long range. That's a big range.
I mean, it's the same as the Straw Hats.
Kid's 3.
Well, not 3, not for me. You mean strength or just for me personally? Like,
yeah, I guess like we just talking strength. I don't want to
talk
like power
strength. Then yeah, sure, he's 3.
But so what? Who you put over him?
I put Zoro over Law and Kid.
I put Zoro over Luffy.
Yeah, I forgot to put Zoro in the worst generation. So yes.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
I don't know if I put Zoro over Kid. I don't know Law.
All right.
You wouldn't put Zoro over Law?
You put your personal feelings involved.
This is not my personal feelings.
Love
Law. If
Law
gets shambled, Zoro gets shambled, he's cooked.
No, because then he could just use his hockey to undo the shambling. Right. He's got Conqueror's hockey, bro. Law don't even have Conqueror's hockey. What are we talking about?
Right, Kid has Conqueror's hockey. Maybe very little.
Slow down.
It may be very little, but he still got it.
Yo, no. Imu 100% versus Madara.
We don't know yet.
By
Madara?
ZQ.
Well, Bill's never saw Naruto or Bleach, so.
Yeah. Oh my God, P! Now you defending Kid? You're an Usopp defender, and
we're not defending Kid. I'm not a Kid defender. I want people out there to know, like, there's no. It wouldn't be necessary to be called a Kid defender if everybody just wasn't slandering him all the time. Like,
no one's slandering him. We're observing and reporting, sir. No, observing and reporting.
Very biasly.
Wow. Very biasly. These guys here listen to the fake news guys over here.
Why you think they had to why Kaido had to get them to trick Kid to turn on him? Because he knew he could not beat Kid by himself. He had to get Basil Hawkins.
Oh, you're joking. It's okay. I got it.
All right, but for real, why he did that though? Why didn't he just go head up with him? Why he had to get Basil Hawkins and them to set up Kid?
Because
he said his minions, bro. He said his minions.
He wanted to make an entrance. He wanted to fall from a sky island.
Apu's the one who was the traitor. Hawkins also got snuck, and Hawkins decided to fold.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kid did not.
And look what happened to him. Every time listen, we don't get participation trophies out here. He tried and he fails every time.
But
he's gonna have his moment. He's definitely not dead. He's gonna have his moment.
He's gonna show up on Elbaf because
I think he's gonna kill Shanks. I think that
that's
no.
never. That's
well,
never
guys, let's start.
Bilsa.
We've yapped for 28 minutes and we have yet to get into the chapter. So, as usual, we will take turns going around. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys subscribe to Billions channel. It's here in the description below. We can catch his reservation for 1 podcast episodes that he releases every week. I don't know what day of the week, but every week. And if you want to follow along, make sure you check out the official Viz translation. So, Danny, you want to start us off?
No, because P, Mr. Music Major, said something extremely audacious.
Oh my God, he said no.
He said Kid has Shanks kind of shook, if we want to be honest about it. And I can't move forward with this chapter until this is addressed. What are we talking about?
What are you talking about?
Shanks shook. He was
Yes,
afraid
you ain't
for
see
other
how
people's
Shanks-
lives, not for his own life. There's a
You
difference.
think he would have
He
died
didn't want
too?
other people to get hurt. You thought he would have died from that?
Yes, everybody.
Are
Why
you
you
out
think
of
he
your
reacted
mind?
the way
Shanks
he
can
did?
swim.
Bro, it don't matter. It wasn't no swimming. He was getting hit with that blast. It was no surviving that. That's how powerful he was. That he had Shanks shaking.
Big
I've
Mom
never seen.
survived
Sir,
it. Big Mom
there were
survived
elderly. There were elderly men and women
It
out
was
on the
Giants.
seas.
It was everybody. Kid was gonna do
Getting
a
harder and
number
harder to
on him.
defend.
His future sight. He had. Listen, that you seen what happened in the future sight. You seen.
And
what
guess
would've
what? That
happened.
future didn't happen.
But that's
And it
just to
also-
show you how strong he is. Though
He's
You
really
cannot-
backing this up. Oh my God.
You don't agree
He got
that
one
showed how
shotted,
strong
bro. He
was?
got one shotted though.
All
If he was
because
really
Shanks
that
is
dude,
one of the strongest too.
I'm
if he
sorry.
was really that dude, he wouldn't have went down in one hit.
All right, because Shanks is one of the strongest, but you have to show he is a Shanks views him as a not equal but a worthy opponent. That he used his future sight and saw that he had to take drastic measures to stop this man. Am I right or am I wrong?
Oh my
You're-
days.
You're both, honestly. You're both.
You're just choosing the wrong side of history. That's what the problem is.
Listen, I'm on everybody's side. I love everybody in One Piece. All right. I'm on everybody's side.
I'm an
I love
equal
that.
opportunity.
and that's why you're here. That's why you're here. Before we even get into the color page, I think there is one thing that we also need to address because it's not here on the Viz. It is the Shonen Jump cover for this week's
yes.
magazine, which revealed the hair color of Rox D. XEBEC.
The
or
buggy
David
theory
D. XEBEC,
lives.
where we now see the two tones, neither of which are black. It was silver and blue, and not just any blue, but the same. Some could say,
It's
some
not the same.
would say, it's not.
It's not the same blue.
Did you
but,
compare? Did you compare though?
Danny? I
He
know-
went to Lowe's
I-
and he
Danny,
got
I
it.
know colors
color
better than
matched.
you,
He
and
got
I'm
color
letting you know.
matched.
If we're going to cope, let's cope correctly. It's close enough blue for me.
Okay,
I gotta see it.
perfect. That's it. That's all I needed to know.
It's close enough for me. I'm still holding on to hope, but you know what? I'm still okay if Buggy's not a nepo baby. I'm okay with him just being a random dude.
But what are the actual, like, we said it as jokes, right? That Rox's hair was going to be blue. We said it as jokes. Like, what are the chances, though? For real, for real.
He could be a Rox clone that Vegapunk made and Roger never eventually found.
I think I would hate that more, actually.
What?
I would
A
hate that. I
failed
don't-
clone? That's why he has the nose?
You saying Buggy's a failed clone?
No,
originally?
yeah, he is. I hate that,
kind
bro.
of hate it. I hate everything about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't like
come
clones.
on.
I don't like the clone thing.
I'm out.
You know, I hate that. I hate that.
Well,
All right. Anywho, let's get into the cover spread. Today we have a beautiful year appropriate color page of the Straw Hats in a fall forest background, all sharing cooked sweet potatoes. As we see Luffy trying to handle a hot one, Nami's over here enjoying hers. Zoro looks like he just left a MAGA commune. Right?
yo, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Yo, I
Army
was like,
jacket.
yo, he looked kind of.
He's saying cast off.
He's
these
never
immigrants.
beting off. He's never beating the allegations.
I
bro.
never.
He
never
really
beating
is
the allegations.
never.
Oda trying to be low too because he tried to make the front of the hat black, but it's red.
It's right in the. I didn't even notice.
It's red.
Wow. All right. Well, we see Usopp and Chopper in the back as Sanji is with Otama. And of course, our girl or boy, whatever you want to call them, Yamato.
Listen,
In all her
tired of Oda
glory.
teas- I'm tired of Oda teasing Yamato.
In the
Just let her join.
off the shoulder sweater.
Oda cook with these fits here.
Mhm.
But
Like-
why not Frankie, Jinbei, Robin,
I mean,
Brooke?
this is like your core six. You know what I mean?
But why Yamato there?
Well,
Let's
that's
talk-
why I'm getting annoyed.
Y'all see Nami with Kaku's hat on?
Oh, word. Yeah.
Nah,
I see that.
Nami
What's up with that?
definitely got the best
going
fit.
on
He
there?
gave her the most love.
I really bang with Sanji's jacket.
I love
though.
Sanji's
actually-
jacket.
Yeah.
with the
Yeah,
look like he got the cargos on too. You know.
No, I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, great fits here.
All right. We
All right.
get to these first 3 pages.
Yeah. So we open up on what is absolute destruction here on God Valley as we see a laid out Rox, Roger, and Garp as it is downpouring rain. Has the curse worn off? Rox thinks to himself. You see a close up of Roger and Garp as Rox from an upside down perspective. Will I leave this island alive? He sees 3 shadowy figures coming closer and closer to him. Nope, guess not. Roger, Garp, you better run. No reason to stick around and die with me. As we see Garling not killing him.
Somers.
Somers and
Mayfie.
Mayfie. Approach him. Oh, right. Forgot to say one thing. As Garling raises up his sword. I'm glad you stopped me. Thanks. Shink! As we see blood splatter. Where's Rox? We see Rayleigh and Scopper Gaban both carrying Roger and Garp. Wow, you're worried about your enemy? You guys are my enemies too, though. What happened to Rox, Rayleigh? They killed him. As they continue on forward. Hurry, the island's collapsing. Don't let the pirates escape. Roger's ship is on the move. Open fire! Absent from the pages of recorded history, says the narrator, as we close out on God Valley.
All right. Well, just want to say officially on camera, I want to give Danny his flowers. He was correct. We still got more pages of God Valley. I'm a man of my word. Listen, I will admit when I was wrong. So there we go. We got 3 more pages. So Danny was officially correct.
Thanks. Yo, you were dead set, bro, in that fucking chat.
Listen, man, because that's the love of the game. You gotta believe in your conviction of what you're saying.
You cursed me, bro. I hope you get a flat tire.
Yes, you have to believe in what you're saying.
So
it's
guys,
no fun if you just yap it.
For those of you in the chat who weren't certain, at the end of the last chapter, Corey was convinced that God Valley was over, and I said no. You know, so what? It's that last attack of Roger and Shanks getting one in on Rox. Then the chat, we see the narrator, they say no. And you know, some could say that was the end. Me, I don't know. I had a feeling that we'll see his last words. We'll get 1 or 2 panels. I thought that was weird that we saw Rayleigh and Scopper Gaban get off the ship. Like, I thought there was a reason for that. And lo and behold, not only did we get 2 panels, we got a few pages. So I was happy. I was happy to see that. I'm not going to lie.
Listen, man. Am I happy to see Rox's last words? Sure. You were right. Did I need it? Not really. But it was still good to see. Not complaining.
I think to see this man go out the way he did, just like that, I think I needed to see it because it just, you know what it does? If I ever see Garling's face in the street, I'm going to snuff this man. Yo. I hated him before, but now.
Garland's a hoe.
That man's got no honor. Yeah, top 5.
I'm trying to think is there anybody here that I dislike more than him, and I can't even think of anybody else.
There might be Garp.
All right, yeah.
We'll say. We'll save that part for later on.
These guys are all on Elbaf right now, right? The Holy Knights.
Yeah.
Except for Mayfie.
He's not on. Yeah.
Oh, you talking about we don't know where or if anything with the current timeline with some of the people that we've seen. And people thought they were going to get some more Gunko. That didn't happen.
Yeah. I was surprised to see Mayfie here again. And then Somers, like, oh god, these smug bastards. I hate how they feel like they won. These people didn't do anything. Rox was the villain of the arc. You guys did nothing. I just protect the celestial dragons.
I just really respect that. And at the end of the day, for Rox, he really wanted them to just be good, even after all of that. I'm like, this nigga is too real.
What, Roger and Garp?
Yeah, he was just like, yo, y'all gotta get out here safe. You know what I mean? Like, he appreciated what they did for him. Like, we really fell for the Rox propaganda in the beginning of the story.
Big time.
When we first heard about him. And everything he is, like, he's everything Roger should have been.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because we associated him with Teach immediately, right? And then like we just know who Teach is, and we just know how like much of a bastard Teach really is. And then you see Rocks, and it's like, you know, what happened? What was that?
Here on the Moonpiece podcast, we don't
Teach
slander Blackbeard.
apologist.
I mean,
Teach apologist.
I mean, there's a couple egregious things Teach has done, but I hope
but who hasn't?
But we hope that he is a pirate.
No,
He's done
listen,
pirate
Luffy
things.
kidnaps a princess like every arc.
If you guys start bringing up Thatch, we don't care.
we don't know that man. All right, who likes their bosses anyway? Come on.
You know what? You're right. I get that.
Curious to why the island collapsed. I guess
I'm gonna just say hockey. It's a hockey.
Just kind of happened. Like,
yeah, I mean, you had Whitebeard using attack. You know what I mean? There's all types of crazy shenanigans going on. And
I think that the fact that both the mountains essentially imploded and collapsed on itself.
Yeah,
maybe it messed up something underground, and it's the island's just like, what are we doing anymore?
Yeah, brother. I mean, it's already like a tippy point or whatever, because since the water's raised here and all that.
I keep seeing people mention this online, and it breaks my heart every time they mention it. Really, the only difference between someone like Roger and Rocks is the fact that Roger actually had people that cared enough about him to come back for him.
Yeah,
he had two guys, the wings of the Pirate King, whereas Rocks didn't have. And if Whitebeard and this Graham Polo guy came back and saved him from the God's Knights, maybe he would still be around, right? But unfortunately, that's not the case. This man was left to die alone.
I mean, it's frustrating because it's like none of these niggas realized that something was off with bro. Like they really sat here and believe, oh yeah, Rocks turned on us.
Yeah. Do you think that Rayleigh and Gabon were there to see him get killed, or they came after?
Yeah, that's the part I'm really confused about, right?
They just scooped up and ran, like
like before the God's Knights were fully in view.
Because I don't see them being like scared of those guys necessarily.
Yeah, but I don't see the God's Knights also not trying to engage Rayleigh and Scopper. They outnumber them 3-2.
Yeah, and I know people are waiting to see like the moment where Gabon would scare Somers or something. So like maybe something happened here, or maybe they walked away already without even worrying about Roger and Garp, because they probably was like, nah, let's just leave them alive.
Yeah, we got Rocks.
I don't think they would leave them alive. I think they would at least capture them as slaves. Which also a lot of people are already saying, "Where's the body? We didn't see him actually die."
Oh yeah, I did. See that,
so people are like, oh, "Is Rock still alive?" Which, there's
man with the burn
that
scar
theory.
Well,
maybe
there's that,
the man with the burn scar, and there's also the Blackbeard theory that he has multiple souls inside of him. But I don't even
know. In what's the prison called? I'm blanking.
Impel Down.
Impel Down. That was frozen. Remember they were like, oh, he kind of looked like Rocks a little bit, and he's like, oh,
really?
He might be alive. He might be dead. They're saving him.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
I'll show
a man frozen in Impel Down.
Yeah, right. That's a fact, because I remember.
Man frozen in Impel Down.
Yeah, bro,
that would be something. Oh. Huh.
Could be nothing. Could be nothing.
No, because listen, at the end of the day, Oda can easily retcon it.
Yeah.
But like you just don't see the scar. That's the only thing I would say. But
retcon, right? That was so long ago, right?
Yeah. That's easy. That's an easy whatever.
Yeah. But I also think
such a small.
I also think the God's Knight might also be thinking about like the propaganda of it all. Like, okay, we should probably leave these two alive so we can kind of cover up this story a little bit better since Emu showed up or whatever. Maybe, like, you know what I mean? Like,
not Roger. They could just still pin it all on Garp. It just doesn't make sense they would leave Roger alive.
Well, they probably wanted to use. They used Garp as a hero, right? They wanted to use that.
Yeah.
Like well, that's later on in the chapter, obviously, but like that's just what we know prior, right? So we've seen the world government make plenty of bad decisions. So who's to say they wouldn't make this bad decision too?
Okay.
Like I can't.
You never know.
I'm not going to call them competent. They've shown only that they've been incompetent the whole series.
Yeah. No, you're right, and I can't change it. I just think I don't know why they would leave Roger alive.
Yeah. All right. Well, R.I.P. to our boy Rox. Great one. Top 5 character in the series to me. I don't know who else I would.
He's up there, man. He's up there.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. He definitely takes away from Gold Roger's legacy. I will say
I think he was only in the story for like 40 chapters or something like that. I think it's like 41, 42 chapters or something like that. Like
you said 41 chapters, Rox?
Yeah,
I think it was like 14.
41?
Oh, 14 is a 4. It's a 4. Dyslexia is a real thing, bro.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm like 41. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I think it was maybe like 14.
Regardless, he's here for a short time, not a long time, and he made his impact.
Yeah, even Oda doing the upside down, like Oda don't be doing shots like that. Like they even the way kids saw Shanks showing up on him when he was fighting for his life. Didn't look like
I think he wanted to like also kind of just show us that like because literally right before he says has the curse worn off, and like now we're seeing like he's a human, right? Like he can't move anymore, he can't get up, which I think is also actually another really interesting tidbit. Like how did they break the curse, or did it just wear off? Did it just wear off, or did Roger and Garp's Conqueror's Haki have something to do with it?
Right, and it shows that at least it can be broken. So that means if somebody gets them in reverse now, that they have a chance to come back from it.
Yeah,
but I'm curious if it's if Rox played a part in that too, because obviously like he's strong himself, so he's like fighting against it. Like, is it one-sided, or it kind of has to be, you know, two people pulling at the same rope? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's actually a good point. Wow, but then you would both need Conqueror's Haki. Oh, that's a tall order.
Yeah, I don't know, because I feel like all the like the people on the island that got Domi Reversi, like they just died. Like they didn't, you know.
It's good to know it can be worn off.
Them. Yeah,
that's it.
All right, so Sean, you want to take our next 4 pages? One's a big one over here.
Gotcha. Like a curtain falling on a stage, the island crumbled in upon itself and was shrouded in a deep mist. This broad account of what happened in the mysterious, obscure God Valley incident. Let's make our escape, full speed ahead. Gyahaha! But after a brief moment of silence, a massive lightning bolt with countless branches split the sky. And with that, a number of new stories began.
Oh wow! For some reason, I thought there was still more to be read.
Well, he's gonna take the next 2 too. Yeah. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We still gotta wait. Yes, not until Roger wakes up. Hurry up, Captain Roger. I want to open those chests. As someone comes coming out the door. Roger, sorry to worry you all like that. All good. You're better now. Anyway, check this out. Were you really worried for me or not? We got Shocky out safe and sound. As Shocky's holding on to her man.
Groping.
That's her ball. And we made out with all this treasure. What a haul. Also, side note, I love how Roger's being drawn to look like an older.
He is
like,
retroactively just making him more look like Ace.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's scary and also upsetting. The only thing he doesn't have is the freckles.
Yeah. And continue. Hey, that came from inside the chest. There's something in there. Careful when you open it. A baby? As we see our boy Shanks.
Your boy Shanks.
Red hair Shanks himself.
Yeah.
Akagami.
Akagami no Shanks.
All right. How we feeling about these couple pages? That first page, Sky splitting.
Another retcon, you know, from the was it Strong World when they shown this? The original?
No, it was Film Red.
Or Film Red?
Wasn't it Film Red? Yeah.
Either way, the retcon of the scene with the guys all looking down. Now we have the young Roger instead of Roger with the mustache.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's that. And then I thought what was like noticeable too is like in that panel, Shanks has like the sun and moon pajamas. You know, and then in this one they just have like blank pajamas.
Yeah.
I thought the sun and moon was kind of like revealing, you know, in terms of like maybe his dad or his brother, and then Shanks is like the son or associated with the sun god. You know what I mean? But like now
you thought Oda was overcooking. You think Oda forgot?
He's overcooking.
But
I also love all the
shit's crazy.
All the stowaways on their ship. You got Gloriosa in the back there.
Oh yeah,
Shocky, obviously. right next to Rayleigh. Is that this dude?
Captain John? No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
Looks like him though. Looks like him.
I was like, bro, it's crazy.
You gotta go look at your Roger cards.
But yeah, the sky splitting in the beginning, I didn't know what to think of at this point. I thought it was like a lingering effect of all the Clonkers hockey flashes, but yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just like lightning, so it's just supposed to be like, I don't know, symbolic or some shit.
Yeah, because I know some people thought it was like the ancient weapon. I'm like, nah, like there was no mother flame around this time, so.
Yeah, because if the lightning came like before the island sank, then I'd be more inclined to say that. But the way it's written, at least, it makes it sound like it kind of happened
naturally,
simultaneously, or it happened after. So,
yeah, all I have to say is goodbye, Prime Big Mom. We loved you. We loved you. We loved you, Lin.
Girl, Charlotte Lin, my baby, my Shayla.
We need a side story of that.
Yeah,
definitely. Oda, let somebody make a side book.
Yo, Whitebeard really looks like a protagonist in that panel. Like the way he's just staring off into existence with that beard, the mustache. I never understood that. But
I think a mustache is technically a beard. Sure. I think anything on your face is a beard, right?
I couldn't tell you.
No, I think a mustache is just a mustache, and a beard it has to be like
under your jaw.
Yeah, like a full, like a. It's just like a goatee.
No, a mustache is not a beard. A mustache, yeah. All right, I'm gonna deep it a little bit more, but they say no.
He's I'm gonna go further. Bills, what do you think about these 4 pages?
I mean, it's great to finally see how Shanks, because I didn't see the movie that y'all say he was in the movies, to see how Shanks got with the Roger Pirates. So
you never knew this whole time.
Like I heard because people talk about it, but I never seen like anywhere because they was just like, oh, he found him, like they found Shanks in a chest, and because you're right, you were wondering why did Roger have? I always thought Roger maybe kidnapped him because like I thought maybe Shanks was going to get killed and they kidnapped him, or like I thought maybe they kidnapped him and maybe they did it for good reason. But now I see that he found his way there, and yes, I'm very interested in see like why did the sky split with the thunder, with the light. It looks like hockey though. It definitely looks like hockey.
Yeah,
it's just like why would Oda do that if not for a reason? So it's just weird. I don't know. It could go either way.
Oda did because he felt like it, but it's nice to see all these other people in this panels. You can just see Kaido flying in the sky.
Yeah, word.
Dragon Big Mad.
Shanks still with that blicky in hand.
Still with the blicky in hand. Listen, Dragon. I will take no more Dragon slander.
Funny about Teach and kind of his mystery too. His parents both confirmed not to have black hair, and this dude came out with pitch black hair.
You are not the father.
Yeah.
Nah, you look like that. Man.
No, he looks exactly like him.
He looks
they're twins.
The genes, right? I don't know. But
hair color is the biggest indicator in One Piece. Come on.
Well, but what if Blackbeard one day is like he splashes some water on his face and all you see is long blue hair?
It could be it.
Somebody fidgeting on their table too much over there. I don't know who it is.
Listen, I know it's not me.
It might be Sean.
That's probably me.
Can't confirm.
It's Sean. Me.
Oh, I have this in my hand. That's why.
Oh. Well, yeah, you definitely know why I think going forward, why Teach probably never goes to sleep again.
Yeah, PTSD, man.
Because this boy eyes is open. His eyes been open.
He's got messed up dreams. Every time he closes his eyes, he sees people dying around him. He sees himself running through the forest with his mother, scared to death, with monsters chasing him. Literally, monsters chasing them.
Word.
Devils. Like what?
And
so I do forgive Teach for anything he's ever done.
Yeah. There we go. See,
his childhood was hard. It's like I feel like there's a method to his madness. I feel like one day we're gonna see like, look, like Luffy, you're a cool dude, but you got to get out my way because I'm on a mission. Like I know you mad because what happened to your brother. I gave him over to the government, but you got to get my mission. I'm on is way bigger. Than literally, because people think Luffy like gonna pair up with Akainu to defeat Emu. I think Luffy and Blackbeard are going to team up to fight Emo instead.
I like the idea. A lot of people complaining about that. A lot of people out there saying that they would hate for that to be the case. And I think that we need to look. You were over here, giving Blackbeard some grace, right?
Yeah.
I think that people really need to take their bias away because of what did Blackbeard really do? Like, people like Ace, but if you didn't know who Ace was, and if he wasn't Luffy's
he didn't even
brother,
kill Ace.
Right, he did.
You wouldn't care. You wouldn't care.
He didn't even kill
Ace. Chased him down. He like, yo, you following me? Like,
and asked him to join. He said, yo, you want to join me?
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Right. That's
he did ask Ace to join.
But then he was like, I'm trying to catch this nigga named Monkey D. Luffy. And then Ace
yeah. I mean, Ace would have never joined, though. Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
But, Teach offered.
He offered.
He didn't even want smoke. He said, I don't really want no smoke, bro.
Listen, that she's cool, dude. Yeah, so I like what you said about the Blackbeard. He's got a plan.
Y'all sus, bro.
What?
He just really? We didn't get you a little bit?
Nah, bro. Nah, man. Nah.
That's right.
Nah.
His fight is with
because
Emo.
Sean has an affinity for losers.
That is true. That is true. That is true.
And it makes me worried about him. You know what I mean? Marco's back in the chat. To the guest, what's your favorite pizza? He has a bit that he
sorry guys, you gotta answer.
You gotta answer because this is Marco's bit every stream.
Pineapple do not go on pizza. My favorite pizza that is definitely not a good thing. But my favorite pizza just probably cheese, just regular cheese.
Yeah, I do like a buffalo slice. Those be slapping.
Love a buffalo slice.
I don't like too much stuff on my pizza. I've said it before.
Yeah,
just chicken and buffalo sauce.
That's a lot.
What do you? Chicken and buffalo sauce and
that's already too much.
Like,
bro, it's like a pepperoni slice.
No. I think my favorite type of pizza though is like a Sicilian, like a square slice. I'll take that.
Yes.
Well, there's a difference between like a square slice, like a grandma's square slice, or like a
regular
Sicilian.
Yeah, thick Sicilian.
Thick boy. I like Sicilians.
It's too bready.
Right. It's too good sometimes.
I mean,
sometimes the grandma too saucy.
Yeah, it's true.
I've never complained about a saucy slice, but a dry ass Sicilian.
I don't really like saucy slices.
I'll just take a plain. I'm from New York. Like, we got the best regular slices here. Like, you ain't gotta put extra stuff on it to have a great slice because we have authentic. I feel like we created pizza in New York City, so it's like places you could go here and get like a slice that's so good that you don't have to even put cheese on it. You don't have to put nothing. You can eat it fresh out the oven the way they give it to you. So that's why I feel like I'm in love with just regular cheese slices.
Hey, no shame in the game, but do you at least put garlic powder and oregano or red chili?
Nothing.
Damn, bro. All right.
Danny's like, I'm from Jersey. That's what we do.
I don't know. We put salt. But Marco, we will be giving our overall rating of God Valley at the end of the chapter.
Yeah. All right, Bills, you want to take the next 4 pages?
If you're ready.
The floor is yours.
Let's go. The downfall of the Rocks Pirates. The story, of course, heavily sanitized and prominently featured the exploits of Garp the hero. The Rocks Pirates are done for. Rocks is dead. I just knew Vice Admiral Garp was the real strongest man around. Garp. Ah. Now there's a true hero. The Navy headquarters at Grand Line. What is this drivel? Vice Admiral Garp, stop!
Sean, back up from your mic a little bit.
Right. Bring me the Morgan's guy. He needs to answer for this. Oh, stop it. Garp, the government clearly paid him off to write this. The world government and the Navy are both massive organizations, and if you include the militaries of all the members of countries and the tens of millions of soldiers across the world, it's impossible to be completely aware of what every last one of them is doing. So when I notice that the upper management is doing something insane, I can just look the other way. Huh? This is what I hate about you, Sengoku. Sengoku and Garp fighting. You ladder climbing fool. Shut up. What's barking from the bottom of the cliff is going to get what is barking from the bottom of the cliff going to accomplish? Stop it, you two. If you turn out like them, I'm going to kill you myself, Garp says to Sengoku. Well, with friends like you, how can I possibly go wrong? Sengoku, don't tell me you're quitting, Garp. You some kind of idiot? I got plenty of people to protect at the bottom of the cliff, as you call it.
Man. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's never going to happen because absolutely why would it? But I could bang with the Sengoku backstory. You know, I like
what?
him.
What?
Like,
who's asking for that? Who's asking for that?
I know. That's what I'm saying. I know we're never gonna get it. Never.
Why do you want that?
Backstory? It's too much backstory. I'm done with backstory after this.
I want to know.
Get back to the action.
I want to know more about his motivations, his backstory of like how he got his double fruit. I guess. Yeah,
no, I think the opposite. I think this confirms like they're just attacking the same problem from two different.
Yeah, but like don't word it like that, brother. Talking about I could just look the other way. That's nasty work.
Yeah, right.
Bro.
That's definitely
that's nasty work, bro. Like you acknowledging it out loud. Yeah, I know all this effed up shit they're gonna keep on doing and what they do. I'm just gonna look the other way.
Yeah, right. It's like you could say, like, I'm trying to solve the problem. Me doing that is not gonna help. But saying you're gonna look the other way is crazy. It's like you're admitting that you just like, look, they could do what
but
they
I think
want.
he's saying he's looking the other way until he's
niggas gonna die. Niggas die every day, B.
But like even as the head admiral, he didn't do nothing. So that's why I have questions.
He did nothing. So
yeah, that's why I have questions. Because he rose up to position of power and he didn't do anything. That's why I don't know.
Because he's corny. He was just corny. Like he never had that in him. He never had that dog in him like that.
He don't got no juice, nothing. He don't got no flavor, nothing. Sengoku he's like easily like one of the most unlikable people here. And he got cortisone killed.
Along with Garp, I think he competes for the most unlikable person here.
I'm putting him over. I'm definitely putting. I hate him more than Garp.
Yeah,
you hate Sengoku more than Garp.
Yeah, the way he said it, I was like, nah, nasty.
No, I get it, 100%.
At least Garp got style. Sengoku is just whack all the way around. Like
you don't like the afro.
No,
the sideburns.
No, none of that. The little chin hair, like everything about him is just corny. He's just like overall corny.
I like the design. I like it. But we're getting a little bit more. Why is Garp still not leaving the Marines? Pretty much. What is it with being? I've got people to protect at the bottom of the cliff, right? Wherever he's choosing to be. Who are these people that you love so much? I guess people you've been in battle with.
I mean, just the Marines in general.
Yeah, the super low ranking Marines that's just trying to do their job, or maybe civilians. Like I feel like that's what he's getting at there, because those are the people who, since he didn't want to get promoted, right? If we're saying Sengoku chose the path of like you try to change the problem by moving up in the system and changing it in your own way, or maybe you just do the Garp thing, which is kind of whacker. But fine, sure, you just stay at the bottom and continue doing the little change that you can in your community, I guess.
I mean, he's not at the bottom.
Like, you might as well be,
the
brother.
Bottom of the cliff. He's the vice admiral, and they've asked him.
He be sitting on his ass eating chips.
Yeah, but I feel like he protects a lot of people. He tried to raise up more people. Like he tried to raise up Aokiji to be like him. He tried to do the same with Kobe. He probably tried to do the same with countless numbers of people. So
yeah, I think they've been planting seeds. They've been planting seeds, and I guess I want to assume they have some plan that eventually. Yeah, I don't know if it's sword or whatever.
They got no plan, bro. It's like you continuously trying to make the people in your life be part of this organization that you know for a fact now, especially after this event. Right. How they get down. Even your boy said it to you.
But it's easier to change if you could get a whole bunch of Marines under your tune and he could start a coup. So it's harder to just say, all right, I'm gonna be a pirate and let's take over the government. But it's easier to just start a coup from inside and then he take over the government like that. So if he could get enough strong enough allies within the military, he could do his thing. So I see why he stayed there.
Ugh. Not us apologize for Garp out over here.
We'll see. We'll see more of what happens to Garp.
I'm crying. I'm crying. Shade in the stream calling you OMG. It's the dude from TikTok. You the dude from TikTok, Bills?
Me?
I guess.
Yo, the way you said it, like me?
I guess so. I mean, Sean's scared of TikTok, so it's got to be you. It ain't me and Danny. You know us.
I mean, I be on TikTok, but I don't got like a lot. I'm more on Twitter or Instagram.
Well,
I'm gonna stop being on TikTok more.
The Dan 107 is our boy Shade. He's always pulls up in the stream, so guess he knows who you are. So
what's up?
Sophia, late. What's going on? It's all good. It's all good. Gunko and Shade in the chat. I'm crying.
That was funny.
Anything else?
Is
your go to read now, Corey?
Nah, you're gonna read the next two.
All right.
Oh, okay.
And back in Elbath, the new world. Wow. You're back again? I'm not taking you with me. How many times do I have to say it, Squirt? You really think I take kids out to my crew? Lofi crying. Rocks. What a mess, ignored by the guy whose attention I want, and followed around by some annoying snot-nosed brat. Loki. I think you're Nika, Rocks. Nika? Loki. The warrior of liberation, he laughs as he tears down the world. The warrior of liberation. He laughs as he tears down the world. He tears it down well. I'm going to be the king of the world. If anyone's got that kind of power, it's Harold. Huh? Rocks. Listen to this, Loki. Slumbering somewhere out there in the world is a bunch of incredible destroyers by the name of Galilea. And the guy who can actually control them is your old man. I could have all the outlaws in the world under my command. If me and Harold teamed up, who could possibly stop us? Wow, that's so cool. So why doesn't my dad team up with you? Because of love. Huh? But I'll keep coming back 100 times, 200, as many as it takes.
Poor Loki.
Yeah.
Well, I might jump in the gun here, but I think this confirms to me that Loki will not be joining the Straw Hats. I know that's a thing, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. But I do see Loki being this when they eventually find the Galilee, those people,
it's the Galila, like the
Galila. Yeah. I think Loki will be the person that is in charge of them, that captains them.
Yeah,
that makes I think that makes a lot of sense because Oda keeps bringing that up and that they're supposed to play an important key, and I really can't wait to see what that is, whether or not it has to do with ancient weapons or whatnot. But hey, all it takes is for Dami and Chopper to be like, frozen giants. I wonder if it's those guys.
Yeah,
and just be like Loki's side story, cover story. He goes to Punk Hazard.
Ooh, cover story.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I think that confirms that in my head.
Yeah, Oda's gonna have to at this point, I think, use the cover stories to show a bunch of side missions happening. I think to get us to the main plot, because we might have to scatter a little bit, or maybe show the Straw Hat Grand Fleet doing some stuff to get us ready.
Mm-hmm.
Man, speaking of Straw Hat Grand Fleet doing stuff ready, when's the last time we saw Bartolomeo?
Yeah,
that guy's alive.
He's alive, brother.
Yo,
he's working.
Listen, Luffy gotta get some get back for that. Luffy can't forgive Shanks for that because Bartolomeo would die for Luffy. And if Luffy let that go unchecked, if he let Shanks do that to a member of his fleet, it says a lot about him. And
I think Luffy would literally look at Bartolomeo and lose respect for him, be like, "Damn,
you should have known better. You should have known better.
First of all, you should have known better, and two,
or actually, maybe Luffy, maybe they get a little fake tussle.
Yeah.
You hit my homie. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because Bartolomeo saved Luffy. He helped him out countless times. He the reason Luffy got the fleet.
Yeah, but he didn't want it. So
what do you guys think about
Daddy's a big component of like, don't give me gifts I didn't ask for.
What do you guys think about Rox's? What do you guys think about Rox's stance on the Warrior of Liberation?
I mean, this just
like
sounds
he wasn't
like
he looks like he wants to go about it a different way.
Yeah, right.
Than Loki, and not Loki. That Luffy or Nika might have gone about it.
Well, it's in my. I mean, yeah, he wants to control the world. Well, not control the world. He just said he wants. How exactly is he wording this? Let's see. Well, he just wants to be king of the world, right? Yeah. So I don't necessarily know exactly what that entails. I guess he just wants to be emo, but even still, when he hears something about Nika and liberation and things like that, he's almost still reacting in a similar way even a Luffy would react. Luffy's like, liberation, like I don't care about nothing about all of that. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's a fact. So it shows that I don't know. Maybe Luffy inherited Rock's will.
I think it also shows that like Rox doesn't really care about this whole like Nika drivel nonsense. He's just like, well,
yeah,
but
he's
aware. Like he knows so much about you know the ancient history and Davy Jones and probably even Joy Boy, right?
Well, that could also go back to it too. That whole like Davy Jones, Joy Boy, where they align? Did they have the same view on things? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
because he knows so much history already. So him being like Nika, what the fuck's a Nika?
Yeah,
is interesting in itself. You know what I mean? Oh, now I see what Shade mean in the chat. It's because Shade be seeing my TikTok reposts. Well, that's
okay.
Shade, because this is my actual older brother, so I actually be reposting this stuff. See, I affirmed you. I affirmed you 3 times, so you cannot.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know,
say
I appreciate
that.
You. Yes, I appreciate that because you got me feeling like a friend.
A friend.
Yeah, like a friend that we call each other brothers. You feel me? It's like, no, you're my brother. We have we like Loki and Hygiene.
That's the bro. That's the bro. But my boy Rox showing out here that he really do bang with Harold.
Yeah, man. They were
well,
best
I think
friends.
It's like it goes back to once again, like it goes back to just what he knows, and that he knows like how important Harold is. You know, a person that the Giants would follow in terms of, you know, the ones on Elbaf and Galila. So it's like he knows Harold got motion like that.
Well, you know, he got motion, but it seems like he does care. You know what I mean? Like,
no, yeah, they got a relationship.
Bro, using the word because of love coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Like, and he wasn't really like making fun of it either. Like the idea of it.
Like the love for his people.
So.
Yeah, I want to assume that's what it was.
They chapping about something that happened in that One Piece Talk Larry stream today. So I don't know what happened. You gotta check that out. But you gotta be a channel member. So make sure you guys are channel members to check out that One Piece Talk Sunday streams with Larry. All right. Is there anything else here before we move on?
I thought it was a pretty informative panel, to be honest.
The worst one of us read it.
Yeah, I mean, seeing Loki like react and like seeing how that like makes it like it's just making him feel distraught. It's the same way like how Marineford ends, and you kind of see like Curly the Don and all of them being like, "No, Ace," like that kind of like that hurt from it, like the real confirmation, or at least like what we think is the confirmation from the propaganda that Big News Morgan is out here spreading, being bought up from the government.
Well, he's not a slave to the government anymore.
Oh, Big News? Big News posts what he want to post. He's never been a slave to the government. He just always posted what he wanted to post. You just got to buy that.
He's willing to take a check.
He's the OG Perez Hilton.
But now confirmed that he's not in the Roger Pirates.
Yeah.
Remember they used to be saying he might have been in the Roger Pirates.
Some people thought he was that egg.
They thought he was in the Roger.
Wait, we still don't know what's up with that egg.
We still don't know what's up with that egg. Might not be nothing, man. It might just be just like somebody be like, what's up with that tangerine tree on the Straw Hat ship? It's just a tangerine tree.
Yep.
It's a symbolism.
Like the egg was breakfast every morning.
The orange, the tangerines is a symbolism of the sun god.
All
right. I'll take the next 4 right here. Okay.
Yeah.
There's been an assault. It was King Harold of Elbath. Has he hurt any civilians? No. On a certain island. It's a giant ruffian that he's beating, but it's so brutal. As we see a bunch of humans staring off and a baby crying, "Wah! You still don't get it, do you?" Yes, I do. I'm sorry. I'll never pillage the humans again. You don't get it. None of you do. As we see his fist. Who is dragging something on the table over there? We see Harold's fist coming down. All of you scum with size as your only quality are the ones who built the giant's history of terror. And because of you, no one believes us. They don't believe that we seek a peaceful seat among the nations of the world, as we see Harold pounding bro's face into a building. Your Majesty, he's unconscious. I wanted Elbath to join the world government and to avoid losing their faith. And that was why I couldn't help him. As we cut back to him thinking about rocks. Whoever's side fortune is on, it doesn't feel like mine. So lend me your hand. My greatest friend begged me for help, and I turned my back on him. I left him there to die.
Are we gonna stop here, or are you gonna keep going?
So you keep going.
Yeah, I keep going. Now I cannot turn back from this path. I refuse to overlook the evil of the giants, as we see him drop down to the ground and to his knees, crying. A bunch of humans looking at him like, this nigga good? Letters going around, newspaper going around. The king of the giants becomes deranged. We cut to the Navy HQ underground cells. Guard pulling up on his son in the jail. I'm quitting the Navy, Dad. I know. And on that topic, I'm disgusted with you. I know. As he drops the key onto the ground for Dragon to potentially grab. We cut to a boat in Elbath. Harold, I've made up my mind, Ida. Chief Jarl, it's time for me to set aside these half measures. Hadrian, Loki, you are my sons, and I love you both. I want you two to work together as they both look up at Harold. The Navy HQ Marine Ford. To support, I want you both to work together to support Elbath after I'm gone. It's an Elbath Royal Navy ship. What? I'm very sorry, King Harold, but I've been instructed not to allow you to land. All right.
Damn. Well, a lot to talk about here. Might as well just stick with King Harold's and his rampage on this giant. Pretty much, he's crashing out after finding out Rox died, right? So then he is a sucker, right? And to see him actually say, my greatest friend, besto friendo, begged me for help, and I turned my back on him. I left him there to die.
Nasty
right?
word.
I'm happy he acknowledged that was his best friend, because it was very one-sided. Rox always said it, and King Harold was always like, ew, brother, not you.
Brother, ew, brother.
You and me? Like, he never even let Rox into his house.
Well, you know this. It's like the Charlie Sheen documentary, right? Rox to him was Nicolas Cage.
That one guy, you could the potential.
If you two link up, you know it's catastrophic damage to the world. Did you see the Charlie Sheen doc, Bills?
No.
You guys should. It's actually good. I liked it. It's a good time.
What is on?
Netflix.
It's 2 parts, hour and a half each.
Yeah,
I'll check it out.
He's narrating it the whole time. It's funny. It's funny, tragic, interesting. It's all of it.
Yeah. But yeah, your boy Harold is defeated here. He is crashing out. Like, he is taking out his pain on this random guy in the streets, essentially.
Yeah, it sucks. To me, it reads as like, despite how strong the Giants are, like, you know, just like sheer force, like, the world government just stands as a stronger, you know, pillar in the world. So he's gotta he let his friend die and he has to, bend the knee. You know what I mean?
I mean, even still, like even though like the words he's saying is not matching his actions, like he's over here saying all these things. Like think about all the way that Harold was like when we first got introduced to his character. You know what I mean? Like he was like a brat. He was a crash out. And then like when he met Ida and seeing like how he grew over time, like we've been in this backstory so long, I think we almost forgot that Harold kind of hasn't always been like this.
Right. That's a fact. Yeah. You just reminded me that.
Yeah, he was a bit of a, what did Oda say? He was like a scumbag.
He changed him. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Oda
so
said that?
Ida. Yeah. Nah.
Oh, Ida said that.
Ida. He did. So like, and then like you're hearing all these things that he's saying that he learned from her, like kind of like, oh, you got just because you're big and you're strong, like you're doing all this stuff. Meanwhile, he's still at like exerting his like dominance on bro right now, doing the exact opposite of the words he's saying. So you can tell he's really beating himself. He's beating himself up at this point.
Yeah, he's crashing out. So I'm happy to see that Harold's cared about rocks. That's great.
Yeah,
happy to see that.
Now let's talk about bitch ass Garp.
Most important.
All right, but Harold's even more of a bitch than Garp for not going to help Rocks. He begged him. He's like, "Yo, my kid, like my kid, like yo, like this is my kid." Like he ain't say like, "Yo, come help me take over the world." He literally begged his help to help him with his kid.
He said, "I don't even want you to join my crew, bro. Just
come help me save my kid." How you tell somebody no to help him save their kid? That is crazy.
You know how we were talking about how like Roger had people that came back for him? What if when Rox was crashing out in Dami Reversi form, King Harold pulled up right before the God's Knights were about to like snuff him and stab him? That would have been beautiful. Or if King Harold was the one to undo the Domi Reversi on Rox and bring him back to his senses, that would have been poetic.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
He chose to stay home.
He stayed home.
Like a sucker. Like he didn't even tell nobody in his crew he had a kid. And he telling you like, yo, listen, you the only person in the world I'm telling I got a kid. And they about to try to kill him. I need your help. But he was like, nah, I'm good.
I'm
good off that.
I'm good.
I'm gonna go home.
He said, that ain't my godson. That's not my
That's not my godson.
He left him. Then he regretted it. It's easy to regret something. You should have helped him. So the regret means nothing.
Yeah.
Well, Rox was a great father.
Yes.
Can you say the same about Garp?
Friend. I mean,
this is the first time like we've seen a conversation between them two on the level,
and it went the way that it should have.
Yeah,
and I just want to say I was also right about that.
Yeah,
conversation between Garp and Dragon.
That you were going to see it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I'm very happy about the official translations because I don't know if you guys read the early translations. But when Dragon's talking to him,
he's like,
instead of saying "I know," he says "K."
Okay.
Yeah.
K-A-Y.
Okay.
I'm disgusted with you. Okay. Which is just like a smug answer, but like him being like, "I know."
The K is kind of funny to me.
Considering Dragon's not really like anybody in the Navy at this point, do you think Garp lets him out or like helps him escape here, knowing that he's gonna go and like do something?
He has no idea he's about to turn this shit upside down.
Now, I'm not saying he knows he's gonna be a revolutionary, but do you think he knows like letting my son out here is like the right thing to do in the grand scheme of things in terms of like?
No, I think that he really just thinks like my son saw something terrible. I can't blame him for reacting the way he did, but I don't think he thinks that he's gonna go start a whole rebel. I mean, Dragon doesn't even start the revolutionary army for like another, I don't know.
Yeah, it takes forever.
Decade and a half.
Yeah, it takes forever.
Like Kuma's an adult. Yeah.
Like I think he's freeing him off the strength of him being his son. Like, if I'm not gonna help anybody else through this God Valley situation, let me help him.
And do they keep in contact after this, or
they got to if he gives Luffy him?
Yeah, I think so. And I think there's even the line when Garp tells Luffy that Dragon's his dad. He's like, "Oh yeah, he said he saw you at Logetown."
Oh, word. Right.
That's true. That's true. So, that's
Garp be feeding him info.
I feel like that's why like I'm still, and like I may be alone on this island here. Like I don't think Garp is the scumbag that everyone thinks he is. I think he's got to have a plan, or
listen,
the end of the series, we're gonna be like, damn, Garp died for this, or
Danny
Garp,
did say he needs more than sword. So if he is also a revolutionary mole, then fine.
Yes. I could definitely see Garp being part of being the real head of the revolutionaries.
I wonder if what it took for Dragon to, work through his emotions to finally be able to talk to his dad, and then also entrust his son to his dad if he's still disgusted with him. I don't know if this man took some kind of ayahuasca trip or something. But
if you hated your dad so much and what he stands for and being a Marine and stuff, why would you trust your kid with him?
Yeah.
And then it goes to Dragon's line with a kid is a father's biggest weakness or a parent's biggest weakness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why Garp freed him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right. So it's Dragon knew that he needed to not have his kid with him, and the only other person he could probably think to trust at that point that could also protect him physically, right, is his dad.
Because you don't think Garp's ever gotten the order to go put
hands on Dragon?
I don't know. No, I think the Navy, I think the Marines are smarter than that.
No, they gave him the order, but he definitely said, "Nah, I'm good off that."
You think they would have given him the order? Why risk losing the hero of the Marines?
I don't think they would. I don't think they would. Yeah, I don't think they would give
a messed up order.
Garp the order just to fuck around and find out, just poke the bear.
Right, he will punch you in the face for saying that.
Right.
He'll be like, "Yo, I got away with punching Emu in the face. The fuck you gonna do?"
That's facts. If he did punch Emu with no repercussions,
I'm the hero. I'm the hero of the Marines. Put some respect on my name.
I don't know what's going on.
If you ever say my what?
No, I'm reading the chat. I'm like, they talking about something that happened in Larry's chat that they're gonna talk about when the chapter's over. But it's got to do something with us supporting villains, or me supporting Griffith. I don't know. Or they my DK. Don't say that.
Where's Griffin from?
Griffith.
Berserk.
Trust me, that's not true. Don't listen to them.
Yeah, don't look it up.
I'm gonna watch another one. Though. I'm gonna either watch. What should I watch? I can't watch Naruto. It's 2 minutes. It's too long.
It's okay.
You got hating for Naruto for no reason.
What's the other option?
Because you thought it was cool, and I was like, if my little brother like this, it's not for me.
It's okay. It's okay. I wouldn't recommend you to watch it either, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, Naruto posters and all that. And that's when I was outside. I'm like, yo, what are you doing, man? You still watch these anime? Because I put him on the anime, and then he just kept going even further. I'm like, you still watch that stuff? I'm like, yo, I'm a teenager. I'm cool. I don't watch that stupid stuff no more.
And look at you now.
A few years. Yeah, I came back a few years later after that.
Bro started dressing up like Full Metal Alchemist people. Come on.
Yeah, right. Yo, Full Metal Alchemist. It brought me back. Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal. So what's the other option? Naruto or what?
Yo, go Bleach, bro.
Bleach. Oh yeah, Bleach. I tried to watch Bleach a little bit.
Oh no, do Bleach. Bleach. Yeah, do Bleach.
And Berserk and Bleach and Berserk.
Well, you shouldn't watch.
Don't do Berserk.
You shouldn't watch it. You should read Berserk.
You're not gonna want to read Berserk though. You're not gonna want a raw dog read it from the beginning, and it doesn't end because the guy died.
I watched JJK.
Oh, you finally finished it?
Oh, it's a new season out?
Well, I mean,
2 seasons.
No, I meant caught up because I remember you was taking forever to get through it.
Yeah, I mean the anime. I'm caught up on the anime.
Okay, so you saw the Shibuya incident.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, okay. That's a nope.
We at the end with a guy saying he's going to kill
Yuji.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you watched the end of season 2. All right. You like it?
Yeah, I love it. I love JJK. I love it.
Straight hands, no reaction.
All right. Okay. So, what else is here in this chapter? We got Harold having his little heart to heart with his sons. Saying
I think once again, I think to kind of go back to my prediction with Loki and the Galila, I think just like Loki, Haruden would be the king of Elbaf, and kind of like Naruto. No spoilers, but kind of like Naruto, Naruto's the right. It's 20 years. Naruto's the Kage, but Sasuke is the guy out in the wild who also represents the village and represents the island. So
Well, I mean, it's definitely Loki's not going to be king. That's for sure.
No.
Yeah, I mean, this also gives like you could tell that this is kind of the moment where Loki's kind of referring to when you're telling Harold, like, you really think that like I would really kill our dad, like, because he's like, we do share some of these memories and these moments with him too. Like this has been a fond telling of Harold's life, you know what I mean? So unless you know how some people like to say that Law lied about his backstory or some shit like that little joke or whatever. So they might think that this is like a different, because they're trying to say perspective and, you know, like Interview with the Vampire. You go into a backstory, but like it's still about perspective. You don't know if it's a true perspective.
A reliable narrator.
Right?
Wow.
So like we're seeing a story be told through the eyes of Loki, but you know, it's really just the real backstory. But some might say like, oh, the fondness towards Harold in this comes from like how Loki feels fondly about, you know, Harold and things like that. In this moment, saying like, yeah, I want y'all to work together. I love y'all both, even though he still don't fuck with Hadrian, it seems. But still, he might just be a tsundere, like a
because Ida is best mom. Well, next to Ida, of course, but
next to Iris, Eddie's.
Eddie's. Yeah, Eddie's.
Nah, Teacher's mom is best mom. She a real one.
Yeah, she is.
Anything else here we want to bring up before we go to the finale with Danny?
No, I'm good.
All right, Danny, take us home, bro.
All right. So again, we had a Marine Navy soldier telling Harold, "I'm very sorry, King Harold, but I've been instructed not to allow you to land. Officers of the Navy and dignitaries of the world government, please hear me out." As we see King Harold walk up to Navy HQ, it seems, get on his knees, grab his horns, and proceeds to yank them off his head. What? Yo! Allow me this chance to atone for 1,000 years of history. I want to apologize for all the mistakes that giant kind has made. I wish to prove my oath of peace so that the children of Elbath can lead fruitful lives without hurting anyone, so that they can live hand in hand with humanity. I want a chance to atone for our sins. If that means I must be a slave, then so be it. As we see blood trickling down his face and a blacked out panel of Emu opening his eyes, or locked in. All right, and that concludes the chapter, guys.
I hope Loki did kill him.
His dad.
Yeah. No, I think he definitely did. I think he definitely did, but I don't think in his head. I don't think he killed his dad. I think he killed
this nigga. Emu is over here doing the Birdman hand rub. He's over here like, oh, what is he? Slave? Did I hear slave?
Yo, did King Harold spend some time as a slave? And if so, how long? I mean, we know this is what, 28 years in the past?
Did he spend time as a slave, or did he, like, when it came time to get Domi reversied, he just kind of like accepted it? Like, he didn't fight it.
What do you mean?
Like, you know, Rox fights the Domi reversi when Emo tries to take him over. Harold, maybe like when he got Domi reversied at towards the end when he dies, maybe he just like, all right, this is in exchange for Elbath being part of the world government, I'll let you take my body.
Ooh, but to what end? I mean, why didn't Emu say something to Rox in like the last chapter about wanting to get Harold? And
he said, "Yeah, this is the best opportunity for me because like how often do I have somebody willing to just give it up easy for me? I'm but a mere mortal."
Rox said, "Stay away from my man.
He just wants to help his people." He's like, nah, but he's throwing it at me. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Bro I
think King Harold's just doing the absolute most, bro. Like, what are we doing, man?
Guy.
Like, who told you to rip off your horns?
Like, you really feel like because you you taking it to this extent, even though like what Rox wanted for you, but you feel like you let Rox down so bad, you committed what Kakashi would say, the greatest sin, right? Betraying your friends or whatever, to the extent that you're like, oh, giants are so bad that we even betray the people that we love. I have to atone for this. one, the ripping off his horns, I'm gonna give him credit. That shit was crazy, gross. It actually made me uncomfortable when I read it. I was like, ugh.
Especially when you see the blood just gushing out.
Yeah, like I don't be thinking about blood being in horns.
Yeah, I thought like horns were like fingernails or something. You know, like there's no blood that's gonna come out from that when you clip them.
But if you rip off your fingernail,
yeah, if you rip them off straight from the scalp, he gave himself a baldy. He's like, yo.
He gave himself a light Caesar, light fade.
It's just like
he did that because he did that because of Onyx.
Onyx?
Danny,
I don't get the joke.
Danny doesn't know artists.
It's a joke that Michael Jordan shaved his head bald because of the rap group Onyx.
Okay. I'm assuming they're bald.
Yeah, right. It's a Twitter joke. And so now anytime somebody has a bald head, they'd be like, they did that because of Onyx.
Onyx.
Crazy.
Danny was thinking about the Pokemon Onyx.
I actually was.
That's where I went to. That's where I went to, bro.
I was like, he's a rock.
It's a little bit age difference from
I do see the Onyx group here. Yes, they are all bald.
Right. But they said on the interview that Michael Jordan shaved his head bald because of them.
Wow,
and
that's
it was like people was like, what? Michael Jordan? So now anytime somebody has a bald head on Twitter, they'd be like, they did it because of Onyx. It's like
if Michael Jordan will do it, then anyone will do it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, King Harold did it. And I just hate this because like this is a man who he has Conquerors hockey, right? This man has Conquerors hockey, and you want so bad to be invited to the party. You want to be invited, so go throw your own party.
Right.
Go do something yourself. Stop trying to be a sheep. Stop trying to be a follower. Just do your own thing, man. And you had such a good chance with Rocks that you're literally throwing it back for Emu. Oh, I hate this. Like, first he didn't back up our man. He didn't back up our man Rocks, and now he's just trying to lay in bed with Emu. Ew, bro. Like, no, you are not the man Rocks thought you were. You're a bitch.
That's a fact. He make the Giants look even weaker by doing this. Now you bending the knee to somebody. You come in, oh, please accept us. Please, I want to be your friend.
That's what Loki's beef with him is.
Yeah, right. That's why I hope Loki killed him. I hope it come out Loki's like, yeah, I killed him. So what? He was corny. He was corny.
He was trying to sell ass for the government.
Yeah, he was out here trying to sell it. He think he's doing the right thing. He really trying to sell his people.
I mean, he even let them set up a summoning circle in his castle. So
yeah, like you putting him in danger. You think you're doing the right thing. So, but he just all over the place, man. We should have knew he was a sucker when he left Hydrogen mom. You feel me? Because she wasn't from the castle. It's like
when he listened to them, he was like, "That can't be your wife."
He was a sucker then. Like, well, how you gonna tell somebody else that this can't be? Listen to somebody. You're the king. To that can't be your wife. Like, all right. He's a weak-minded individual.
That's true. You know what? I'm gonna give you that too.
Harold, you have an affinity for losers, and that makes me worried about you.
Yeah. Harold's a follower. He is not a leader. This man is not gaining any points. But you know what, guys? This just went back to being a King Harold flashback. In the beginning of this whole flashback, we saw King Harold as a young boy. Then we switched to the Rocks story in God Valley, and now it's back to a King Harold flashback.
Yeah.
I hope it showed how he get killed very soon. I need him out of here.
Yeah. Like, how many more chapters do you think we're gonna stay in this backstory now? Now that we got past the God Valley part of it, and
how many more chapters? How many more chapters until we're back in the throne room when Loki and Ja Rule walk in and we see King Harold getting stabbed a bunch of times? 2 chapters between now and then. Yeah. That feels like a lot.
You think only one?
That feels like a good way to end the year, manga wise, with like the end of the flashback.
Yeah, because at this point we have a month.
Does Oda care though about that? We no break next week, so we have a chapter next week for the 30th.
I feel like he always ends the year off with something notable.
But does he spend? I think what really matters here to determine the length of time of chapters we have left is: does this man become a slave right now?
I don't think so.
And if he does spend time in Mary Schwa, is that how?
No, I don't think so.
He learns of Garling. does Garling become like his squire or something at the age of 1?
I
Age of 2?
I didn't take the slave term as literal the same way Kuma was being used as a slave, or like other people with collars and things like that. I think, one, if that was going to be the case, the world government, yes, incompetent, but like that's just not smart optically for you to especially have a nation to try to work under you, for you to keep their king as a slave and him not come back home. You know what I mean? You want to be able to control the people without DK force, like quote unquote force. I know it's still force, but like not, you don't want to do it that way, right? Their way of, one, the summoning circle, that being an Elbath is more than enough, right? The continuous, like him making them softer and things like that so that they can't become a certain way, because even if they were soft, Emu still can make them into demons.
Yeah.
Didn't really matter.
You're
right?
Yeah.
I'm sure they're a little bit stronger, right? If they were like combat, competent, but like it really makes no difference.
Okay. So he doesn't become a slave. He probably has a conversation with the Gorosei, because it's not going to be Emu.
Yeah.
Right. So he meets with the Gorosei. He sees
give us
Garling.
access to everything, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then we're gonna be showing up there periodically.
It was Shamrock. It was Shamrock I was talking about before, not Garling.
Yeah.
Does he meet Shamrock, and does Shamrock become like his squire or something? Because we still need that explained. Why would Salmers think that Shamrock was in Elbath?
I don't know. Using the word squire is throwing me off. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mean squire, but like, there's obviously a relationship between Shamrock and Harold.
Yeah, squire gives off like positive vibes. You know what I mean? I don't think that there was positive vibes. I think that like bro was like his parole officer.
I mean, yeah, maybe.
That's not the same. That's not the same. You know what I mean? I'm coming in to check on you, make sure you doing your things that you need to be doing. That's not a squire, because Harold don't work. You saying that Shamrock would be Harold's squire, or Harold would be Shamrock's squire? Because
no. I was just using that as a term to establish some sort of relationship between Harold and Shamrock. He's not really his squire. I use that as an example to try and explain. Maybe Shanks was also in Mary Joie. We have to remember when Harold was there, because Shanks told Gabon. Yeah, I saw Harold at Mary Joie, and I actually meant to talk to him. So, I mean, if King Harold is like casually pulling up to Mary Joie for, I don't know, a reverie or some other shit.
Well, I'm just curious. They never get accepted into the world government, so he wouldn't be allowed to go to a reverie, but he probably was just there. Like I said, check-ins, parole officer.
Yeah.
I think
I would just really like to see what that relationship looks like.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're going to see that. Like, we're going to kind of get told, like, and this is what, how the government continued to use Harold, and this is what Harold was giving up. Like, this is kind of what we all need to kind of know, what Harold was willing to give up for this, and to see what the government was doing to Elbath.
Yeah. So I think that the next chapter could I think they could sum it up in one chapter then. And I think that in the next, I'd be surprised if this lasted longer than 2 chapters before we find out how he was Domi reversied and why Loki had to kill him. And like 50 other ancient giant soldiers, whatever. But yeah, what are you guys thinking about the chapter overall? What are we rating the chapter from 1 to 10? No halvesies. We want whole numbers here.
It's probably like an 8 to me. It's like a good like bookend for the God Valley incident. Yeah, and I thought God Valley, I guess, to go back to the original question too, I think God Valley was really, really good. I think it was good in kind of giving us backstory on a lot of characters. Still a lot of questions, obviously, but I have no complaints, honestly. I thought it's a good chapter, good God Valley incident. Yeah.
All right, Bills.
I give this chapter like a 9 because it showed the end of Rocks. Like, it showed them clearly killing Rocks. Like, I think they were going to leave it as in suspense. It showed them clearly finishing Rocks off, and it showed how they got away. It showed Dragon being released from jail. Like, it really went and like showed a lot in depth. So I kind of appreciate that. And it shows how much of a sucker he is, Harold. So I definitely, you feel me? It shows a lot of people's character. It set up a lot of future endeavors. So I give it definitely a 9.
You know what? I think I was probably going to agree with Sean and giving it an 8. However, you said a lot of things that actually convinced me to give this a 9. You're right. You are right. We saw a lot of specific character moments here. We
Right.
saw Rox being left alone. It's just him. We developed a new burning hatred for Figureland Garling, punk ass loser, wannabe, hate him to his core, hate that hair. And the fact that he got the last lick on Rox, I'm never going to be able to live it down. Seeing the moment between Garp and Dragon, oh my God, that will also just like continue to replay in my mind over and over again. And now
I'm disgusted with you.
Yeah.
You nasty man. Okay. You know how much I hate when people write K to me in text? It drives, not like KY, just like K. Like,
you did it to me. You did it to me in the chat.
I know. It's like
that's a fighting word.
I just said it because I meant business. I
meant business.
And then man, the Harold thing. Loser, another loser, man. Doing loser activity. It made me feel things. It made me feel anger, sadness, regret. Yeah. And it is the end of God Valley. I'm going to give this a 9. It is a 9.
I mean, it seems like you're not the only one feeling some anger and some upsetness, because I'm like reading the chat right now and something went down in the top stream, but Sophia is going through it right now. Wants to call the chapter a 5 out of 10.
A 5 out of 10? What?
Because of the Garp and Dragon and the Harold thing. I guess it's either Oda's just
she didn't get enough Garp and Dragon.
Maybe Sophia, what's going on? What are you mad at? Because I guess Shay was about to fake rage bait. Sophia said, "I had enough. You shall not rage bait me today in this chat."
Yeah, I mean, I understand why that would piss people off, but the fact that it's making you feel something means that it's good content.
Yeah, man. Oda knows how to get your panties in a bunch.
What are you giving the chapter, Corey?
I'm going 9. I'm going 9 out of 10. Like, just because I had to bid farewell to my fair maiden, Charlotte Linlin, the last time I'll see her in a prime, probably. So, this was like the final send off, and I think that panel alone, kind of seeing that's just like a cool way that Oda kind of drew that, just these converging paths of what comes to be with the 4 Yonko, the Pirate King, Vice Admiral Garp, the Revolutionaries, 2 future Yonkos in Teach and Shanks, and then seeing Ivankov and Kuma and Jenny there, who also like lead on to like a bunch of things that change into the narrative. The shot that Oda gave for Rox is something that he doesn't normally do when you're seeing this looming darkness through the 3 God's Knights coming to kill him or whatever, right? It's cute to see the Shanks coming out the chest thing, whatever. It's reaffirmed it because, we did see the movie, but it's good for Bills who didn't see it before. So like having that context and knowing how that fully happened, if you're seeing that for the first time, it's a good thing to include that. The Garp and Sengoku conversation, the way, like Sophia's saying, frustration, right? Saying, bro, Oda teases and trolls too much, bro. How Rox died, bro. I hate it. I hate that Garp. It's like, K, bro, go home to Dragon. And another loser, aka Harold. So these things are making you feel things, the conversations that, the hard conversations are being had in this chapter, honestly, and
for sure.
Accountability of it all, whether people are making the right decisions with that form of accountability in Harold or not, it's being felt. It's being on full display. So I want to say like I could be convinced to a 10, but a 9 feels really, really comfortable, because even the moment where bro pull out his horns, I don't want to sleep on him saying like, I think Harold's a fool. He's a buffoon for doing this. But he that's some real nigga shit to just pull out your horns like that.
Blood spurting out and everything. Like even the Navy soldiers were like, "Ooh, damn, yo."
Yeah, it's like, who's that? Sean or Bills? Y'all probably gonna remember. I know Danny's not gonna know. Remember, it was like maybe 2013. Who was at that play that broke their leg? And it was I think it was college ball.
Oh, Kevin Louisville. Kevin Ware, yeah.
Louisville. Like that's what this shit was giving me, because when bro did that, I was like, Danny, if you look up Danny, look up the Kevin Ware injury. This is Danny's live reaction to the Kevin Ware injury. Nah, he watches horror stuff.
Kevin Ware,
W-E-A-R, gruesome thing.
Yeah,
W-A-R-E, right?
Yeah. Oh, injury right there.
This is like I think the Final Four, so like nationally televised game. Like everyone's watching that.
Final Four.
I think it's Final Four. Just type his injury. It'll come up. That'll be like the first thing that comes up.
All right. This is okay. Here it is. All right. Whoa! What happened? Oh my days! Oh, I remember this. Oh yeah. Oh my God! So this man came down. Oh my God!
Yeah, it was.
Nasty work, bro.
I'm not watching it again. I can feel it how you saying it.
Holy, yo, this man came down. Oh my God, you see the people in the stands. Yo, they're
and we've seen it live. Everybody's seen it live.
And his teammates crying. Yo, that was crazy. That man's leg folded like a straw. That's terrible.
Yeah, it was bad.
Okay. All right. Wow. Look at that live reaction. Yeah, Sophia's still going in right now. She's like, also because I support my boss, Shonen Showdown Rob. Holy Knights ain't really like that, bro. They was just let's finish it and take the credit when they did almost nothing. That I agree. I said the same thing.
Oh, Garland's a bozo.
Yeah, but they're going against like the top people of the time too. Like, I don't think the Holy Knights are going to have a hard time fighting like the current people.
Oh yeah, they washed up Jinbei.
Dude, the way that's what I'm saying. Dragon hyped up the Gods Knights, I feel like that was also just like we got baited because I
don't think they like that.
Nah, they still like that, bro.
Nah, they definitely like that.
They definitely like that, bro. But they're going against the Rocks Pirates. They're talking about like the strongest people in the game.
Yeah, like nobody we know on our crew is even close to like Whitebeard Solo.
That's really. You think maybe
you think Sanji can go against a God's Knight
Prime Whitebeard,
a God Valley,
or a God's Knight,
anybody from God Valley,
a God's Knight, yes.
Sanji against Summers right now.
Yeah, bro. What are you talking about?
I don't think he loses. I don't think he loses, but they're not. Y'all making God's Knight sound like
light work, no reaction.
It's not light work. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not light work. Yeah. Okay. But I'm still like, if I see them up against, if I see anybody in the story up against a God's Knight, I'm gonna be like, all right.
Nah,
like I'm not gonna sweat it.
Sophia, man, Shiki got no fight. Shiki was a rat. I'm tired. Damn, yo, Sophia really wanted more from God Valley.
Oh, it's my sweet summer child. That was never gonna happen. That was never gonna happen. I'm a huge Shiki fan, and I think the fact that we got to explore him more outside of just the Strong World movie, and the fact that we knew that he was part of the Rocks team. Listen, there's a chance we'll see him in the future doing God knows what, right? We might see him though, because we know Captain John's dead. We know a lot of the other Rocks pirate members are dead.
Yeah.
But what happened to Shiki? Leaving that open-ended, I don't think Oda is going to do that.
What do you guys think the island kind of sinking into the ocean does for the Thriller Bark is God Valley?
I've heard that it still like validates the theory,
I think I'm gonna let it go.
Because none of the Rocks really what held it up is the fact that those Rocks pirates were
if those bodies if those bodies were dead there, then that would have been like, yeah, we here. But like it seems like a lot of these motherfuckers was able to get out of here and died somewhere else.
But I don't know how he did it, but like technically like Thriller Bark is being held up by like the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I don't know how he would have got the island.
He lifted it up from the little bit of water it's under.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, it's even crazier.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I liked the theory for the longest time, but I think it's a wrap.
Right. All right.
Oda didn't have to sink the island. I think Oda did that just to like shut people up.
No,
he didn't need to sink the island, bro.
Yeah, it's like cut it out. Right. Mori. I mean, well, you know what? Moria. We did find out Moria is a Kazuki. So
Moria stocks have risen lately.
Is up. So and the government want him dead for a reason. They specifically told Dofi, get rid of him. We need him gone. So I don't know.
Yo, Sophia's still going in.
Killed him.
Hoda introduced a rival to Shiki, which is Kyo, and did nothing with it. The Silver Axe guy, I think that was just supposed to.
It was just for banter, for jokes.
Yeah,
teehees.
I don't know if like
jokes.
Yeah, we were never gonna get the backstory of how they became rivals and stuff.
It's like pointy head dude in Garp. Well, he hate everybody. Don Chinjao.
Yeah. I love that guy.
But yeah, man. Thank you guys for coming through to the stream.
Yeah, guys.
Sean, appreciate you. Bills, appreciate you.
Hopefully, a lot of fun.
Hopefully, we didn't geek you out too much. That you're willing to come back and do some more One Piece. Maybe you might do some One Piece on your channel solo. But you got anything you want to plug? You want to plug the website for Clothing Brand, your streaming stuff and all that?
Go to Saturday.com for the merch. You can follow me on YouTube at BBillions1, Twitch at BBillions1. And my Instagram and TikTok is SadPit. My Twitter is BBillions. Yeah.
Wait, what are you streaming?
Honestly, I think I'm gonna start playing a video game because honestly, I just be streaming me sitting here. I painted those live on stream. I be reading books, but I think I'm gonna start getting into gaming.
All right, bet.
Gaming or One Piece chapter reviews?
Both, everything.
Or you could just watch. You could just watch Bleach on stream. There you go.
Right. Can I watch it? Corey is like my he's the person I text like, what should I do? What should I do? So whatever he tells me that I should do, you feel he's my fake management. So.
I gotta stop making me sound like management.
You just got the juice, man. You the man with the juice.
Chill. But yeah, thank you guys coming through. Sean, Sean, I know you don't have socials or
right now. I'm locked in on the One Piece card game. OPO 13.
Yeah, give everybody what are you running right now for the newest set?
I got my ace leader. Matter of fact, hold up. He right here. Hold on. I'll get him for you.
Is it similar to like Yu-Gi-Oh card game?
Sure, yeah, but like the play style really is different.
Like, it's not that hard. I got my boy Ace.
You gotta bring it in closer. Can't see it like that.
My boy Ace.
Yeah, nice. He loves Ace and Kid. Affinity for losers.
Ace and Kid. But you know what? My ace deck, I got the big dogs in there. I got Roger in there.
Listen, man.
Oh,
Roger's cooking.
Card.
My Emu deck is looking live, man. I'm almost close to being fully blinged.
Got my boy Newgate.
Hey. Oh God, I think Whitebeard definitely came up in this arc. Whitebeard, I just love him even more. In the beginning, I never really understood that much Whitebeard love. Right? People loved him, but like with Odin's flashback and God Valley flashback, I love Whitebeard. I love that guy.
I think Whitebeard is he knows a lot and he doesn't say it, but like he's kind of helped progress the story in a lot of ways.
Yes. Whitebeard is a real OG.
Yeah, for real.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming through for the stream. Make sure you guys like the stream. Make sure if you watch this after the fact, leave a comment, subscribe to the Moon Piece podcast. Check out channel memberships. They're on $1.99. If you want to join, you get special access to special emojis to use in the chat, as well as early access to our official episodes that come out every other Tuesday. Most recent episode that we recorded will be out not this coming Tuesday. The Tuesday after that, we had the Boss Man Shonen Showdown himself returning as a guest. First time we had somebody return as a guest on the podcast. Usually
besides Sean.
Yeah, well, that's like it's the streams. I'm talking about Sean's been here like 8 times. You know what I mean? We gotta give him one of these robes now from SNL or something. But yeah, that should be out soon, actually early, because we recorded it so much earlier because Thanksgiving is coming up. So make sure you guys have a good holiday weekend coming up. Also, happy birthday, big bro.
Thank you. Man.
It's your birthday in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday.
We won't disclose your age, but we'll just say happy birthday.
Thank you. I'm younger than Corey. Just know that.
That's all that matters.
And guys, make sure like the stream as always. So see you guys next chapter. And on that note,
no break this week, right? No break.
No break.
Also,
Kimmy's finishing Alabasta on Monday tomorrow, guys. So come through for her stream when she finishes Alabasta. So
check it out.
Check it out. So on that note, y'all enjoy your life.
There y'all.